turn it over to you two gentlemen to present.
Hi.
We'll probably have people joining as you're involved with your presentation, so don't panic too much about that. So, all right, here's take two. We're into our afternoon sessions of our Rocky Talks 2020 pandemic style. I'm Mr. Remus-Everitt, and this is my group of grade 10s at W.H. Croxford Academy of Mechatronics here in Airdrie, Alberta. Today's presentations are being recorded, just so you know. If you're joining, please make sure you mute your mics. There will be a time at the end of each presentation to ask questions and to provide feedback. If you rather not ask the questions over the voice, you can put it in the chat and I'll read off the messages to the group on your behalf. Okay, Kobe, if you can just mute your mic for us, bud.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so go ahead, Brandon and Manraj, whoever's going to run the slides, you can take over and do the screen share.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, presenting my desktop. Okay, like we made a Python code which sets up a web server, and it's by me and Brendan Tran.
I'm just going to pause you, Manraj. You're very muffled. If you can somehow enhance your speech quality, that would be awesome, so we can hear you better.
Okay, so is that good?
It's better than it was. Still kind of muted, but we'll do what we can.
Okay. So me and Brendan Tran made a Python code which sets up a web server. So
So the reason, sorry for joining the academy. So the reason I joined the academy because it sounded really cool. Because the type of things that I heard that the academy did sounded like it was a perfect environment for me to learn so many new things, and also to learn like new things like coding because I never seen coding or done coding before until I joined the academy. And it was also to make like new friends and enjoy the experience with them because I really just enjoy working with other people. What I hope to get from this academy is to also, like I said before, learn the coding language, make new things, build robots and stuff. And also to have a better understanding of what each subject has to offer, so maybe have a general idea of what I want to do later in the future. There that piqued my interest was the electrical assembly because I just really love the electronics part and like assembling things together.
I joined Mechatronics. I'm in this academy because mechatronics sounded cool, and I wanted to learn more things about it. And I wanted to like learn more, like expand my knowledge in like computers and stuff. And I get to like meet new people who are interested in things like that I am. And what I get, like, what I hope to get out of this is that I want to learn new things that would help me in life, and I want to like increase my knowledge for some things that I know of. Areas that pique my interest are like computers and programs that I could like use to code things in. Our passion project is about like creating a Python script which will update and install Nginx on a server running Ubuntu 16.04. And the Python script will add files for our website which we coded onto the server so it can like host the website.
So for the main point why we are passionate about this project, for me personally, is because I thought it was like an opportunity for me to maybe learn more about like website design. So maybe I can get like some learning experience from it. So maybe later on I can maybe use this for later work. And also I just love to see like making things and seeing it work. It's just really fascinating to me.
I'm passionate about this project because it helps me increase my knowledge in like Python. and it's useful for setting up like a freshly installed server. So say that like I want to install like a program, and it takes a while to do it manually, but I could just get Python to do it automatically, which would be faster.
So how this might benefit tomorrow's society is that it can save time for us. So this could benefit because by the Python script could save time by running all the commands automatically rather than having someone manually do it. Because as Mirage, as he was like doing his works and like web server and stuff, he knows that it takes a lot of time consuming for him to do it manually. So if we have like a Python script for himself, he can like finish everything more quickly. And this also relates back to mechatronics because it also demonstrates our learning for our CSS, HTML, and Python. Next slide.
What was needed to learn, and like the evidence was that we needed to learn more about like Python and HTML and CSS, and like that was the evidence, like basically the coding part of it. And our final project looks like our website being hosted at like 50.93.75.91. Uh, and you guys can actually access that, well, should be. And that's like all the Python code, which was used to set up that website.
So taking risks for me was like this was a huge take risk for me because I never done coding before, and this was like a huge learning experience for me because of this. And I gained like many knowledge about how to code HTML, CSS, and Python, which was really neat for me.
While I was doing this project, I didn't have like much experience in Python, so I took a risk, and like I managed to learn how to like use Python a bit more. So like some challenges that we had and learned through were that we had to fix the background as the resolution wasn't like properly made. So we just had to adjust that. And the second thing was that we had to code the animation of the button, and it didn't work really, so we had to modify the code a bit.
And for our collaboration and learn together for us, it was like combining our ideas, helping each other with coding. It was necessary. We also learned more about coding too during the process with their website.
And we helped like each other with the coding part, and we like both learned about it. And we have a demonstration. Could we show that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I'll just put it on the screen. Or, no, hold on, I'll just use it. So basically, I just recorded myself like setting up a server, which would be the demo, and basically that's just the process of me setting it up. This part just takes a while, and it's just connecting to the server. Sometimes Google Cloud servers take a while, so I'll just skip it. And then I just had to like connect to the server so I could modify like the files, so REPL can connect to it. And that's basically me just changing it. And then I had to also like set the password for the root login because that wasn't configured. So that's just me like showing that the website isn't on the server, and it was like just like a fresh server. And then this is me like running the code. This also takes like a while. It's like a minute or something. I'll just skip it. But like after it like is done running, it should happen. It should say done, and then when I reload the page, it opens up the website, and that's basically all. Do you guys have any questions?
So opening up for questions. Does anybody want to ask a question? I know Manraj, I'm not sure if you can lean in more towards your computer so we can hear you more, but it's definitely is a little.
Yeah, all of the audio is through my headphones, so yeah.
So does anybody have a question for the group?
In terms of your runtime, is that something that you'd be working on next iteration, or is that just a limit of where you're hosting at?
Like I'm technically just doing it on like a server that I have at home. So like that's all. Yeah.
And is this this is the intent is you have repeatable code where you can deploy like a web server at any time using your code, and then you can load up any web services that we're looking for?
Yeah, it could be used for like setting up like softwares also. The reason we did like a website was because that was like pretty simple and it's like pretty easy to set up.
Awesome, thank you.
Anybody else? I know that some comment was that they couldn't hear very well for all the details, but excellent job, you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to take a quick pause while we get organized for the next group. And the next group should be Bodie and Cade. So if everybody's ready to go, just give me a couple of minutes to clean this one up, and then we will get started on that one.
Can I just put up the presentation?
You sure can, Bodie. I'm just going to stop recording for a minute so we know that this one is done.